Have you ever been muscle tested before? Okay, this will be exciting. I'm assuming that you are right-handed, and so I'm going to use your non-dominant arm. So I'm just going to, so I'm just going to have you pull out right here. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, very good. And then I'm going to have you push up while I push down. There you go. I'm going to have us make a few statements. Your name is Michelle, is that right?
That's right.
Okay, so I'm going to have you say, my name is Michelle.
My name is Michelle.
Oh, you got to push up for me. Don't let me push it down. There you go. Let's say it one more time. My name is Michelle.
My name is Michelle.
That holds strong. Let's say my name is Linda.
My name is Linda.
And it goes weak. This time when we say my name is Linda, see if you can hold it up even more. Okay, so say my name is Linda.
My name is Linda.
And you were trying on that one.
I
know. Okay, let's come back to Michelle. My name is Michelle.
My name is Michelle.
Good, and we're just matching our strength, but I'm pushing kind of hard on that so everybody can see. The first concept that I'd like to present is that the body is a conduit of truth. And we actually know this because you can strap electrodes to the wrist, and on a piece of graph paper, when you make a statement that is not true, there's a loss of energy. It's called the polygraph test. It's not a perfect science, but it can be very, very accurate. In other words, there can be variables that affect the polygraph test, so it's like 99% accurate. That's true with the muscle testing as well. We're going to also show that the body is a conduit of truth and that it creates an electromagnetic field. So because we're electrical, which we are, we have heart valves that open and close, we have other valves that open and close, neural synapses that fire randomly billions of times throughout our life. And we also have, the heart, I already said that, and the valves. So we are electrical, and because of that, we produce an electromagnetic field. And that means that we produce light. So she actually has an aura, and that's the light around her head. And we're going to measure that aura. And I'm going to let your arm rest for one more sec because I'm going to push. Would you like to see how much light we're projecting?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to look straight ahead. And this is, the body's a conduit of truth. And the body produces an electromagnetic field because we're 80 to 90% water. We're a conduit of electricity. Because of that, we produce light. So push up for me. Don't let me push it down. And we're using our intent to measure how much light Michelle is projecting. So right here, okay, you got to keep pushing up and match my strength. Right here is strong, right here is weak, right here is strong, right here is weak, right here is strong, right there is weak. So her aura, or her light, expands around her head like that. She has a very lovely aura. Now, some people can see and some people can't. That doesn't make the people that can special. All it means is that they're activating components that the body has with the ability to see auras. Everybody's body has the capacity to see light. In fact, intuitively, you already do that. If you were to meet somebody in an alley and their countenance wasn't very bright and they had a dark countenance, you would be able to tell. But if with a bright countenance, or somebody at a party and you want to be with them because they have a lot of energy and a lot of light, we are reading that kind of energy all the time. So, and really her energy field extends out this far, out to her fingers, 5 feet above her head, 5 feet behind her, in front of her, and below her. So in all honesty, her body produces an electromagnetic field, and it's inside this little, we call it subtle energy fields. And so all of this is part of Michelle. And it's a beautiful part of us. It's where we store memory. It's where it's an important part of us. If I were to stand in her personal space, it would actually feel really uncomfortable because all of this belongs to her. And we're happy about that. Now, I'm going to have you stand in a position like this. It's called the bilateral position. Or no, this is called the homolateral position. Same arm, same leg. The body can indicate what supports it with energy or what drains its energy. So let's see if the body likes this position. The body is not liking this position. Okay, that's the homolateral position. Now I'd like you to stand like this. This is called the bilateral position. This is the position that we use when we're walking. It actually generates more balance. Let's see if the body likes this position. Oh, it does. The body can indicate what helps it to be supported or what detracts from it or takes away from it. Very good. Now stay with me.
Okay.
The body is also, it has the capacity to do surrogate testing. So I'm going to do, or invite a couple more people to come up and do another experiment or a test to show you how that works. So I'm going to have us move this way. And we're going to have about 3 people come up here. So come right up, Ridge. Oh, that'd be awesome. Who else would come? We need a few people. This is good. This is good. Okay. Now let me make sure that I have the names right. This is Michelle. We have Ridge. What's your name? Amy. And then what's your name?
Rana.
Rana. Okay. So I'm going to show you what else the body can do. I'm going to have you hold Ridge's hand. Is that okay? All right. And then we're going to see what happens to the energy field. So I'm going to have you say, my name is Michelle.
My name is Michelle.
It's not. That is not holding strong. Say, my name is Ridge.
My name is Ridge.
That is holding strong. Now, what do we think is happening here? Any ideas from the audience at all? Transference of energy. She is now no longer self-contained within herself. She is now connected to Ridge, and electricity flows to the end of the conduit. Let's hold hands all the way across and see what happens. You know, in my home state of Utah, they talk about the electric fence game. And that's when somebody holds on to the electric fence and the other person gets zapped and nobody in between can feel anything. So we're going to play a little bit with energy right here and find out where it is, the very last part of where it's going. So let's say my name is Michelle.
My name is Michelle.
And that is weak. My name is Ridge.
My name is Ridge.
That's not holding strong. My name is Amy.
My name is Amy.
Nope, and she is pushing up. My name is Rona.
My name is Rana.
Rana.
My name is Rana.
Okay, that is holding strong. Now I've done this with 30 people, and we can actually access information about Rana's body on Michelle. And would you be willing to do a little experiment?
Sure.
All right, I have a computer program on my fingers, and we can actually identify what your body might need as far as support, spiritually, nutritionally, with exercise or with rest, if you'd be open to that.
Sure.
Okay, it can only be used as a suggestion. Can't diagnose or prescribe. But we can find ways to ask the body what it needs, and we can communicate with the body in amazing ways. So I want you to say, my name is Michelle.
My name is Michelle.
Nope, my name is Rana.
My name is Rana.
Oh, I'm not, that's holding strong there. Okay, and I'm going to do a 10 priority system: structural, exercise, rest, nutrition, cleanse, emotional. So emotional is going weak. What that means is that you might be under some stress right now personally, or something that is bringing up some emotional angst. Does that feel like that could fit? Okay. And there's different ways to work with it. Exercise, getting a process, doing emotion code or EFT, or other kinds of things. Bach flowers, those kinds of things can help us move through some of the emotional stuff. All right, so let's do a second priority. Everybody hold hands, very good. We're going to do structural exercise. Oh, so exercise is the second priority. And if you do exercise regularly and you didn't get to it today, the body's going to say, you forgot to do your exercising. Do you regularly exercise or no? But you might already know that we need to be doing it. Okay. Now, the body can give us ideas or it can give us information about what it needs to support itself better. Muscle testing is a way to communicate with the body. Let's go ahead and have you drop hands. I think we can wrap our brains around this, where we understand that the cords carry electricity from a source of electricity to an output. You can plug in your electronics. You can turn a light switch on, and the electrical components of a building work really well. And we understand cords and wires, and that seems easy. On this next part, though, I'd like to bring forward some information about really how amazing the body is. And I'd like you to be open to consider that it's really highly possible that she could connect to Rana without them touching. She could actually think about being Rana and access information from Rana without touching. And this is again called surrogate testing. So I'd like you to just think about this for a minute. You don't have to jump in with both feet. I don't care if you hold on to your skepticism, but I would like to show what the power is with the body. So Michelle, I'm going to have you think about being Rana. And I want you to say, my name is Michelle.
My name is Michelle.
My name is Rana.
My name is Rana.
We're going to say that one more time. My name is Michelle.
My name is Michelle.
My name is Rana.
My name is Rana.
There's my strong test. I'm going to do a 10 priority. We'll see if we get the same answer. We'll do structural, exercise, rest, nutrition, cleanse, emotional. That was the first one, right? And then structural, exercise. Okay, so those would be the two. Let's have you come back to Michelle.
Okay.
So let's have you say, my name is Michelle.
My name is Michelle.
All right, say it one more time.
My name is Michelle.
Good. Okay, there's our strong test. And you might say, it looks like you're testing different. I've done over 9,000 processes. I've been teaching muscle testing for 20 years. Muscle testing has great capacity for accuracy. Whether we're touching somebody, or whether we are having to think about being that person. I have clients in London, Europe, all over the United States, and we work over the phone, and I'm doing muscle testing, but I am not touching them. But I'm able to access information from their body so that we can complete the process. Let's give these ladies and gentlemen a big round of applause. Okay. Okay, so there's just one other principle that I want to bring forward that has to do with why that works. You see, it's basically Michelle's cell phone just dialed Rana and her cell phone, and she did it wireless. If we have the capacity to create the technology, it's really highly possible that we already know how to do that with our bodies. Thoughts are frequencies. Everything can be reduced to a frequency. So this ether out here carries waves or frequencies of thought that connect to other people. And if we're having positive thoughts about ourselves and others, that is actually transferred to the people around us. If we're carrying negative thoughts about ourselves or projecting them onto others, that also affects them and us. Our thoughts are really powerful. And what was she using to connect to Rana? She was using a thought. And I want us to understand that our words are important and so are our thoughts. That we want to make sure that sometimes we think that no one knows what we're thinking. But we really are transparent. In fact, in the auric field, there is imprints or footprints left of our activities, what we've been involved in, even with pornography or with negative gossip about somebody else. That leaves an imprint upon us that causes us to vibrate at low frequencies. And I want us to be able to understand how important this is to us, that we clean up our thoughts, even our words, and how we're treating ourselves and others.